Good morning, KGs, and welcome to our online learning class. So today, we're going to have our phonics subject, and our lesson is all about the long sound of the letter E. And our objectives are the following. Practice saying the long sound of the letter E. Differentiate the long and short sound of the letter E. Identify pictures that have the long sound of the letter E. And last one, recall the long vowel letters and their sound. We need the following materials: phonics book, pencil, and colored pencil. First, we're going to review the long sound of the letter O. So last time, we studied about the long sound of the letter O. And when we say long sound of the letter O, we say O. O in boat. Boat. Other examples of words that have the long sound of the letter O are: first, we have the rope. Very good. That is a rope. Everyone say rope. Next, we have your nose. Very good. Nose. Next, we have your phone. Phone. And the last one is rose. Very good. Rose. So these are some examples of words that have the long O sound. Now this time, we are going to study the long E sound. Everyone say E. Now first, the letter E has two sounds. We have the short sound and the long sound. And when we say the short sound of the letter E, we say eh, eh. On the other hand, when we say long sound of the letter E, we say E, E. Now let's take a look at the difference between the two sounds. First, look at this picture. This picture is a bed. B-E-D, bed. What sound do you hear in the word bed? Do you hear the short sound, which is E, or the long sound, which is E? Very good. The word bed has the short sound of the letter E, which is the E sound. Bed. On the other hand, we have the B. B. What sound do you hear? Do you hear the short sound E or the long sound E? Very good. It is the long sound of the letter E, which is E. Next, we have your net. Net. What sound do you hear? Is it the short sound or the long sound? Very good. The word net has the short sound, which is the E. Next, we have key. Key. What sound do you hear? The short sound or the long sound? Very good. It is the long sound. Next, we have your egg. Egg. What sound do you hear? The short sound E or the long sound E? Very good. It is the short sound. And the last picture, we have your leaf. Leaf. So what sound do you hear in the word leaf? Is it the E or the E sound? Very good. It is the E sound. Now let's take a look at some examples of words that have the long E sound. We have your, very good. This is ear. Ear. So the word ear has the long sound of E. Next, we have the number 3. 3. The word three has the long sound E. We also have street, street. So the word street has the long E sound. Next we have tree, tree. So the word tree has the long E sound. Meat, meat. The word meat also has the long E sound. And the last picture is heel, heel. The word heel has the long E sound. Now let's repeat. We have ear, three, street, tree, meat, and heel. So what sound do these words have? Is it the E or the E sound? Very good. It is the E sound. Now let's have an activity. So I'm going to show you some pictures and decide if these pictures have the E sound or the short sound or the E sound or what we call the long sound of the letter E. So first we have queen. What sound does the word queen have? The short sound or the long sound? Very good. It is the long sound of the letter E. Next, pen. Pen. What sound does it have? The short or the long sound? Good job. It is the short sound. Next, peas. Peas. So what sound does it have? Is it the short sound or the long sound? Very good. It is the long sound. Next we have feet. Feet. What sound does the word feet have? It is the long sound of the letter E. And the next one we have the sheep. Sheep. What sound does it have? The long sound or the short sound? Very good. It is the long sound. And the last picture is men. Men. What sound do you hear in the word men? Is it the short sound or the long sound? Very good. It is the short sound of the letter E or the E sound. Now, what are the words here that have the long sound of the letter E? We have queen, peas, feet, and sheep. Very good, Cages. Now this time, we are going to have classwork. I'd like you to open your phonics book and bring out your pencil and your colored pencils. So first, open your book on page 231. So first, write your name on the line, and you have to write your name properly. Now, as you can see, there are some pictures on this page. I am going to say the names of these pictures, and I'd like you to draw a line to the other pictures on the next line or on the next column. You're going to draw a line to the picture whose name rhymes with the other pictures. For example, the first picture is wheel. Wheel. What object rhymes with wheel? Take note, the word wheel ends with the L sound. And when we say rhyming words, these are the words that have the same ending sound. So the word wheel ends with the L sound. So wheel rhymes with B, jeep, seal, street. Very good. The answer is seal. Wheel rhymes with seal. Now this time, I'm going to say the names of the pictures and you have to do it on your own. Just listen to what I say. The next picture is tree. Tree. The word tree ends with the E sound. Again, tree ends with the E sound. So, what object rhymes with tree? Is it B, jeep, or street? You have to draw a line going to that picture. Next, we have feet. Feet. The word feet ends with the T sound. So what object rhymes with feet? Is it B, jeep, or street? Draw a line to your answer. And the last picture is sleep. Sleep. The word sleep ends with the P sound. So sleep rhymes with, is it B, jeep, or street? Draw a line to your answer. Good job, Cages. Now, open your book or turn your book on page 232. Now look at these children. How many children do you see? Or how many children do you see? There are 6 children. Now these children form a group or form a team. The word team has the long sound of the letter E or the E sound. Now look at their shirt. There is a picture on their shirt. I am going to name the picture on their shirt and then color the picture that has the long E sound. Take note, E in the word team. Very good. Now the first picture is leaf. Leaf. Do you hear the E in the leaf? If yes, color leaf. If no, do not color. Next we have sheep. Sheep. Do you hear the E in sheep? If yes, color. If no, X or do not color. Next, wheel. Wheel. Do you hear E in wheel? If yes, color. If no, do not color. Next, we have tree. Tree. Do you hear the E in tree? If yes, color. If no, do not color. Next, we have seal. Seal. Do you hear the E in seal? If yes, color. If no, do not color. And the last picture is whale. Whale. Do you hear the E in whale? If yes, color. If no, do not color. Now this time, I'd like you to open your book or turn your book on page. Or before that, let us first have revision on the 5 vowels. Okay, so as you all know, there are 5 vowels. And these vowels are your A, E, I, O, and U. Now, the long sounds of these vowels, the long sound of the letter A is A in apron, A, ape, game, and baby. Next, we have the vowel E. And the long sound of the letter E is E. E in the words eel, eagle, bee, and leaf. We also have the letter I. And the long sound of the letter I is I. I. Ice cream, iron, bike, and fire. And the next vowel letter is the letter O. And the long sound of the letter O is O. O. O in overalls, oval, robe, rose. And the last vowel is the letter U. And the letter U has two vowel sounds or long vowel sounds. It can be U. Again, we have the letter U. The letter U, as I have said a while ago, can be U in unicorn, U in uniform. The long sound of the letter U can also be U. U in ruler and U in tube. So, what again are our vowel letters? We have the A, E, I, O, and the letter U. Very good, cages. Now this time, I'd like you to turn your book. Okay, turn your book on this page. Okay, on page 233. First, write your name. And you have to write your name on the line. Always remember, write your name on the line. Now, I'm going to say the names of these pictures on the left, and you're going to look for the objects that rhyme with the given picture. For example, the first picture is cake. Cake. Now, what picture rhymes with cake? Is it rake or cat? Very good. It is the rake. So we are going to circle the word rake. Take note, you have to circle your answers. Next one, we have bee. Bee. What object rhymes with bee? Is it bed or tree? Very good. And the next one is hive. Hive. What picture rhymes with hive? Is it fish or five? Circle your answer. Next one, we have bone. Bone. Which picture rhymes with bone? Is it top or cone? And the last picture, we have the suit. Suit. What picture rhymes with suit? Is it fruit or mug? Very good. Now this time, turn your book on page 234. Again, I'm going to say the names of the pictures on the left. I'm going to say the vowels in each picture and then circle the vowel or circle the picture that has the same vowel as the given picture. For example, the first picture is rake. Ache, rake. So what vowel do you hear or what long vowel do you hear in the word rake? Very good. It is the long vowel A. So which picture has the long vowel A? Is it can or cage? Very good. The answer is cage. Next is leaf. Leaf. The word leaf has the long vowel E. Very good. Now, which picture has the E vowel? Is it feet or hen? Next, we have dime. Dime. The word dime has the I sound or the I vowel. Now, which picture has the I vowel? Is it the I, or is it the kite, or 6? Next, we have rope. Rope. What vowel sound do you hear in the word rope, or hose? I should say hose. What vowel letter do you hear in the word hose? Very good. It is the letter O. It is the long O. Now, which picture has the long O sound? Is it box or rope? Hose, box, or rope? And the last picture is mule. Mule. What vowel sound do you hear in the word mule? Very good. It is the U sound, or the long sound of the letter U. Now, which picture has the long sound of the letter U? Is it cube or bus? Cube or bus? Very good. Now, after you finish your classwork, take a picture of your classwork and send it in our WhatsApp group. Goodbye, cages, and thank you again for listening. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.